The Wild Wild West.
It's starting right now. God damn it. We're live, dude.
Powerful clap.
We're fucking live. We have so much tech going on right now. This is the first time on the free episode we've done the call in.
Really?
Live call in. But right now we'll just pod like natural, bro.
Okay.
We got a wall of bros in the Zoom just staring at us on the screen. I can't pod any other way. I need to see the bros. God damn it. How you guys doing? How was Mother's Day? Did you guys call your mothers?
I did call them. I didn't get her nothing. I feel pretty bad about it, though.
I didn't get my mom. Oh, I split a present with my brother.
That's just how I move. I just gave her a nice call. How you doing?
That's all they want. What else are you going to get her?
Started to send her some Amazon flowers, but then I don't know.
Amazon flowers?
She wasn't going to get there today, and it was like, well, at that point, she don't even care no more.
Yeah.
So,
my mom doesn't like flowers.
I think my dad used to be a flower dude, and then he stopped, and so I think it brings it back to like somebody still getting me flowers. You know what I mean? Like,
oh yeah, I mean they love flowers.
My pops used to try to be a romantic, rent a limo, go do. He used to be like that kind of guy. He went all out for. Couldn't afford it though. It's probably a real bad move.
Nah, limo's a nice move. Flowers really anymore are just for them to display on social media, just to crush other women.
Yeah, or when you're working in the office, like that's what I used to do. I used to send them my girl Jones. And that was all it was for. So the other bitch.
Oh, so like, all the coworkers see it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a crazy Mac.
Is it? And every lady in the place is jealous.
Yeah, that's
nice. They're really beautiful.
Yeah.
Where'd you get them from?
Bitch.
Get off my fucking flowers, lady. Fuck you. Happy Mother's Day. I mean, we went to church. It was fucking lit, dude.
Church.
We went to church on Mother's Day.
Yeah.
Dude, it was. We never went to this place before. The preacher, it was like, those Texas churches. It's not like a Catholic mass. It's just like the standard format of the bro. I think we missed the intro jam.
Yeah.
And then the guy, we missed that. And then
was it black church?
No. It was like white. It was like white black church.
Okay, all right. So white jams.
Yeah. Like Righteous Gemstone style.
It's similar, yeah. It wasn't as overblown and theatrical, but it was like we just walked in on the pastor just cooking, dude. It was just like a 40-minute speech. And he was like, he's literally a bro. And he was just talking about men and women. And he was like, I'm painting in broad strokes, but it was nothing like sweet and kind of, it was just like, listen, dude, like kind of giving women the business on Mother's Day, but sweetly and kind of encouragingly. And I was just sitting there just fucking like, go, brother, go.
What was his like angle?
He was just saying we need to work together. He's like, we're being divided and women are getting crushed, thinking like, he's like basically being like, dude, you don't, if you want to have a job, who cares? Yeah. But he's like, the societal forces trying to tell you if you don't have a job, you're less than.
Yeah.
He goes, it's coming straight from the pits of hell.
Oh, nice.
Like, preach, brother. He was ripping. He was basically saying dudes need to be made to feel like they can, like, do I have what it takes? And women are thinking, am I enough?
Yeah.
And he was like, how you can answer those questions. And also nicely being like, and look, women, like, kind of shut the fuck up. Stop bothering guys.
Stop bothering us so
Hype
much,
this
dude.
guy up. Tell him he's a beast. Pick up the fucking paper towel off the ground.
Yeah.
Say a prayer, throw it in the fucking trash, and don't bother the guy about it.
I might have to go catch that good word.
That's the good word. It was a good
word.
Dude, it was, and he's going back to the Bible, being like, yeah, sorry, dude. You guys went back to the garden. He was like, look, this is just a story, all right? You guys fucked it all up.
It's kind of been your fault the whole time.
That's why childbirth hurts. Sorry, happy Mother's Day. Dude, he was nice. And he was very tactful about it. It was nice.
What made y'all make the move, like the church Mother's Day move?
Brittany loves church.
Oh,
so I planned, I just try to plan like the ideal day.
Dude, a pastor. I've never been to a church where the preacher, the pastor, the priest could get pussy. Pastors?
It helps them. It helps them. Because when they don't get any sniz, like they talk about relationships, and it's like, true, that too. That's universal. A lot of those churches someone gets caught up. There's one at every church. I'm convinced. There's like way more pedophiles than people think.
Yeah.
I watched. We talked about it last week. I watched a clip, and this guy was like, "Bro, it's everywhere. Everyone's going for this stuff."
I almost brought this up when we were doing the page last week because we were talking about X videos and how fucked up some of them videos look. And you can always see the counter on, like, it'll be one where it's like, that looks crazy, but it'll be like 30 million views, and it's just like, That's crazy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if that makes sense. We're talking about them porns that the girl on X video looks too young and you try to fire it off.
Oh, you see like how many people have viewed it?
And you can see right under the video how many people have viewed it, and the numbers are always nuts. It's always like a billion views.
I know. It's
But on what kind of pornography do you mean? Like
I forgot
illegal kinds of
I think you weren't
pornography?
there. Yeah, we were saying that X video
Oh, you weren't
looks
there.
like, yeah.
there's
My bad.
I noticed I had been off the hub for a long time just because like, you know, due to the legislation in the state, I couldn't go on Pornhub
Yeah.
proper. And I like was in San Francisco and I was like, oh, let me check out what they're up to. And it was just like this lady who looked like she was a teenager.
Oh,
And it was
brother.
just like a huge feed of just her stuff. And it was
Yeah.
just kind of like, what the
Like, ooh.
fuck? Stop with this.
Yeah.
Look
Like,
at this.
dude, young looking.
Yeah. No, I know. Yeah. I see it.
They're fired up. But it does help when the pastor is getting sniz.
Yeah.
It's
I mean, I don't know how I got us off track like that.
that's straight from the pits of hell. Dude.
Yeah.
When the
I
pastor
need
is
that
getting
good word.
sniz, dude, they
Yeah.
were, and it's like nice because it's coming from, it's such a good central authority to come from like, it's not you
Yeah.
being like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
It's a guy
Dude,
being like, look,
God said that.
God
He's
said it.
giving us the word of God, and
Yeah.
God's telling you to stop being so mean to me.
yeah, hype this guy up. And it was the same thing. He was like, dude, if you want your babes to stop hassling you, you
Yeah.
gotta, he had these two little piggy banks. He's like, you gotta fill her piggy bank, man. You gotta give it like a month where you're just chilling with her nonstop,
I see.
almost to the point where she's like, all right, enough of you. He goes, then you can go party with the fucking bros. I mean, I'm obviously summarizing, but that's what I got from it.
Yeah.
He was jacked too.
Just a
Yeah.
jack.
He was a
pastor.
jacked bro.
Jacked pussy getting
Ah,
pastor.
yeah.
He's the man.
Wedding
Yeah.
band? Married in there?
He's married
Was he
for sure.
slaying?
Yeah, he's married.
Okay.
No, yeah, that would have been crazy. If he was single, being like, these bitches on the app. No, family man
Hanging
through and
out
through.
outside and giving his Instagram to the girls leaving the service.
Yeah, I also, speaking of which, bro, I showed up here, realized I had my wife's keys for the car in my pocket. Just like, God damn.
You should start holding it down like that, though.
Like,
Like
you
what?
can't
Be
go
like,
nowhere.
you're staying home.
I should,
Car
man. Take your
privileges
cell phone.
revoked. Yeah, no cell phone.
Paycheck straight to fucking me. It's actually the opposite. She handles everything. I have no idea what's going on financially.
That's how I would be too.
It's like a samurai. That's what the samurais did.
They gave all the responsibility.
Any earthly responsibility, it's like I don't even want to know, man.
You're just concerned with war and
Just strat
I see.
and haikus. I just want to sit in the grassy knoll and just concoct haikus. But yeah, that was sick, man. That was tight. We did that. Had a little BBQ at my house.
Yum.
Yeah.
It was yummy.
What were the meats?
Lobster.
Pause.
Seafood.
Seafood. Oh, seafood bar.
Gave my black queen a seafood fucking feast.
I got a white boy on my roster. He feeding me pasta and lobster. You ever hear that
That's
song?
Yeah, I
I
made
saw
a
my
little
mommy on
seafood.
set.
What?
I saw my mommy on set. That was nice.
What'd you guys do?
We went to an Italian restaurant and got really drunk.
Nice.
Philadelphia, yeah.
That's awesome.
That's awesome. What do y'all think about this? Happy Mother's Days to just a dog. My girl we have a dog. She says she's a dog's mom. That's her white girl stuff. She kind of was shooting for her. I felt it towards the end of the day. She was shooting for a Happy Mother's Day from it.
No.
Yeah.
I'm a big no. I'm not gonna lie. I did give it to her in the moment.
It's a funny joke,
For sure.
though.
Yeah, but I was like,
Well, it's
Come on,
also
bitch.
it's also
Come
to be fair, I feel like any of those Hallmark type days, if you play it right, you can get some motherfucking ass.
true.
True.
You know what I mean? So you should have played up the dog mom and be like, bro, this is
I
crazy.
didn't even think about it. I showed up late. I got home late I went to the Stars game yesterday, Dallas Stars, got in that ass, and
Sweet.
showed up
Avalanche.
at 10. Just no energy. I was cooked. I just was sitting there. I couldn't have gave her nothing on Mother's Day if she wanted it.
You were all hockeyed out.
Yeah. I was screaming. I was having a good time. I didn't know nothing that was going on.
You came back and broke her off with a hockey dick. That's rough.
Just a lipstick.
Fuck yeah.
Just grabbing her shoulders, just fucking fighting her. Yeah, it was sick. I showed my wife the Kanye video, by the way.
Which one?
The
His
song?
new one, his newest, latest song.
Man,
Yes.
Maybe we shouldn't say the title.
It's Double H.
you said maybe.
Double H.
Yeah,
For-
you can't even
for-
name the title of a song. That's how banned it is.
damn.
Yeah, I
Which-
read about that, how it's just scrubbed immediately off.
Yeah, I
everything.
mean, the most shocking part of it to me, other than obviously it's like lyrical content, is the warehouse full of black dudes dressed like wolves.
Yeah.
What are they? Is that like how much did he pay them for that? Because I'd imagine that would go against your
like
LinkedIn
a life changing moment for you. You're done getting work as a video boy now. I think.
I guess.
Video.
I don't know.
I don't know what you call them.
I don't know what you call me.
Male video Nazi vixen.
yeah, Nazi vixen.
Although what I wonder now is like, not for myself personally, but I wonder if that opened up like a world of guys who like, if you're into like cucks and bulls situation, being like, dude, that would be. If I was into bulls, that would be a charged situation. Just a black Nazi dressed like a wolf.
This guy's way more man than me. He's standing on business.
It's like furry stuff, maybe. Maybe he's pivoting to furry.
Well, did you see the thing where he was on the Sneeko live stream and like, I don't know if it was staged or what, but he was just talking about like not cucking in general.
No, I didn't see this.
He was talking about like, like people might think it's cucking, but he was like basically talking about like loaning your babe out.
Oh, he likes
It's actually
that kind
called
of
a
stuff.
stag vixen. It's like different than my brother Tom just texted me. He was like, "Are you down with stag vixens?" And he broke it all down. And it's not so much like a cuck, but it's more of a proactive role where you bring your babe. And I mean, this is straight from the pits of hell as well. But you bring your babe to a function. And you have a hoe bag. So you have a bag of toys you're just carrying.
Yeah.
Probably something, if you're balling, probably like a night, you're just Gucci down, just like a Gucci bag full of just toys. And you go to a function, you find your man in wolf clothing. And you're like, you organize it more and you're like, here's the hoe bag.
Do you get a bag? Like, does he give you one of his bags?
Is it a trade?
I don't know if it's a trade.
Tariffs on the
tariffs on the babes. I don't know if we can still trade babes right now. I don't really understand them that much. But I think it's just more of a. I think it is more into the cuckold territory, but that's more of like
that's
just like an empowered cuckold.
That's not good Mother's Day talk.
It's not at all.
I mean,
I wonder if he got Kim anything though.
If what?
Mother's Day?
Yeah, I wonder what Kanye got Kim Kardashian for Mother's Day.
I hope not.
What? Yeah, but she's still a mommy after it all.
She's still a mommy after all. She deserves a card. You might have gotten
She deserves a card or maybe a bouquet or I don't know, maybe a diamond encrusted swastika or something along those lines.
Just a new necklace.
Yeah, a new nice necklace.
But yeah, that was it was fun watching. Like, hey, what do you think about this? And putting it on for her, and her slowly just being like, "What the fuck?"
No context.
She did not know. She was not following the Black Nazi news.
I've been trying to really unplug because it's been too racially charged lately.
It is, man.
Everything, they're just trying to get me so bad. I'm not gonna let them get me.
They want the race war so bad.
They can't make me hate my brothers and sisters.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
It's the last thing I'm gonna do.
I know. I don't even think. I mean, maybe they're getting people. I read a study one time that said like, or it was just a book I was reading, but they said 70%. It was based on a study they did a long time ago, just like trying to discern kind of levels of awareness and like how people view the world, like if like whatever. But they said 70% of people frame the world ethnocentrically, where they're just like, if it kind of checks out. If you go to any country, it's like Italy has the best food, the best people.
Oh, I see. So okay, I was.
So like
how does it? How do they
like your ethnicity?
Okay,
is like the central defining characteristic of your entire reality, and people who aren't part of your ethnicity are like just not part of your squad. You feel better than them.
No matter who you are.
Yeah. Like black people do it. I'm not going to throw them on the bus. Like if you ask them, it's like, like we're clearly the best. Everyone's evil. If you ask some white people on Twitter, they'll be like, well, actually,
okay,
hold up.
I see now.
I think we're the best. And if you go to the country by country, it's like, no, our country's the best.
I see.
It's crazy.
70% of people view the world, kind of like that.
It's crazy how many countries
Human
will
nature,
act that way, but they're so clearly wrong. Just we're the best.
Dude,
and it's like, bro, your place is a shithole.
We're from Latvia. We have the best. It's like, dude, I hate to break it to you.
Come on, man.
I hate to break it to you. Not even in the fucking running.
I don't even think people would miss y'all.
People might not even know.
Yeah, a lot of people. I mean, they're pretty new.
They should do Yelp for countries.
Just
the whole country's on Yelp, and you're like, I went to Latvia, 1 star, 1 fucking star. I got a Groupon. Dude, I was reading about the countries that have the most journalists in prison. I was reading about the new Pope. Yeah. And he was like, I guess his first. Yeah,
American Pope.
American Pope came out, dude. American as hell, bro. He was like, we got to protect freedom of speech. We got to release the journalists who are prisoners. Yeah. And the top offending countries, I think, are China. Israel's in the mix.
Really?
Israel has a lot of journalists. Well, here's the thing. I
would have never guessed.
Well, and then they clarified in the article because I was like, holy fuck. And then they were like, because it's like China, Can we look? I'm going to see what the top 5 countries are. It's definitely China and Russia's top 5.
I could do
I
it.
thought they wouldn't be on the list. That was about to be my guess. I thought they were just bodying them.
Nah, they hold those
they're
guys in
holding
jail.
them? Okay.
They hold them in jail because I think they try to like flip them.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it'd be really cool now that they're in jail to write like cool stuff about us and how we're fucking awesome. But yeah, they were saying it's there it is.
Myanmar,
China,
Israel.
Belarus. That's a fucking wild one.
Myanmar is a
Shit.
Belarus, Turkey, and Egypt, bro. People are going saying the pyramid tours are bullshit. Spud better watch out.
yeah, true.
Yeah, and then I think Israel wasn't on that list for a while, and then through the war, now they're like number 3. They got a lot of journos.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
Damn.
A
That's
lot
not a
of
good look.
No, it's a terrible look.
Yeah, it's not a good look.
I mean, if you're locking journalists up, you probably are up to something bad.
You don't want it to get out.
Yeah, if like there's not a world in which I have to arrest somebody. People can say whatever they want. As soon as I'm like, yeah, put that guy in a room for a while.
I don't know. You say that, but Lemaire said I kissed my dad on the lips a couple weeks ago, and I would put him in jail for that. I think it depends on what.
True. You can put Lemaire in a room for a while.
Yeah, I'd lock you up for something like that.
I mean, that's
the
kind of the
Stony
thing. You're
Lonesome.
running a country, and they're saying something to that
They're
degree.
saying they're
Now, you
kissing
didn't
your
lock him
dad.
up because you know it's not true.
True.
If it were true,
Yeah, that's actually a good point.
you'd have to toss Lemaire in a motherfucking room.
But I
You
did
gotta
see
write
my
some
daddy
articles.
this weekend.
You saw him. How was the urge to kiss? The urge to
His,
kiss was
man.
strong.
We did not kiss,
Hell yeah.
unfortunately.
What was
Well, maybe.
I saw all this stuff going on with Barstool. It sounded like y'all knew what was going on. Can I?
yes,
Can we
yes.
talk about that or no?
Are you doing a speaking of which?
Yeah,
Speaking of.
Yeah, speaking of.
Yeah, dude. So what I gathered, there was just a guy. I think he was like a Middle Eastern bro, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, that's right.
And he was at the Barstool bar, and when you get bottle service, you're allowed to write like a message in case, I guess, it's somebody's birthday, or if you're burning with a message to send to the world. Otherwise, and he wrote, I think, "fuck the Jews"
Yep, that's what
on
he wrote.
his, and the bottle girls brought it out,
Yeah.
and they were just following orders. They were just following orders. To be fair to them, they got fired. The girls got fired.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, Portnoy fired the 2 women,
That's
and then he
probably real easy
offered
to
to
do.
re-educate the young man, the Middle Eastern man who was bawling out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said he was going to send him to Auschwitz, but he said he wanted to give him
on
a
a tour.
tour of Auschwitz.
Yeah.
But he also said he was going to get him a trip to Germany because he was under the impression that Auschwitz is in Germany, which is false. It's in Poland. So
See, I didn't know that
That's what I
either.
said. I had no idea.
I could have got on the
Well,
wrong
that
flight
was
as
a
well.
big.
I went to my Barstool sponsored Auschwitz tour. I could have booked the wrong flight as well.
That was fun to be in Philly for that. I couldn't stop talking about it. I just kept being like, let's go get bottle service. Be like, but we're not thirsty. We just want the sign.
You might have to go to Auschwitz, dude.
yeah.
You're next.
I'd go check it out.
Check it out.
Listen, learn.
I don't know that I would, if I'm being honest. If I'm in Europe and I'm like, there's so much stuff to do.
Why go?
It's like
bum
I'm in
myself
Europe.
out?
Yeah, I can go to like the Mediterranean. It's like, no, let's go to a fucking former site of a military camp.
Go ghost hunting.
Kill Jewish people. I'm like, nah, I'm straight, dude.
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat this motherfucking grub.
Yeah.
So then you got to go to. You said it was in Poland.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I don't know. No offense to Poland. I think Poland might rise as a world power one day, but I don't know that I'd go to Poland. If I'm in Europe, you only have so much time.
Yeah.
You know,
They're all just trying to screw in light bulbs over there.
they're all just trying to get out of cars.
Figure out how to get out of cars and screw in how to.
Yeah, that was so funny to me when I found out how dumb white people think Polish people are.
Oh,
like
it's
I
been-
didn't know that for my whole life.
Never end. Although I heard they have the hogs.
Ah,
Yeah,
I
they
heard
got the
Polish people have the
kielbasas,
girth,
yeah.
bro.
The
that's why they don't care to
kielbasas.
know shit. They're like, fuck
Why
it.
would you?
Yeah.
Dude, that shoved out. That was from a book I read. They talked about the guy would always talk about the big Polish hog.
Yeah.
Pretty
Hey,
sick.
yo.
I know, for real. But yeah, that whole situation was funny because then the guy tried to get in on the racially charged GoFundMe train.
Yeah.
And I think everyone had just gave their last dollar to that white lady and the black kid who stabbed the guy.
Carmelo.
Yeah, so they had already cleaned up. So this guy was like, it's time to cash in. And then he was like, yeah, fuck that, dude. And then he was like, give me some money. And I think he raised like 20 G's, which.
Damn.
Damn, he got to say
Everybody's raising 20 G's.
Now, dude, the other people raised
Well,
like
yeah,
400.
but
yeah,
everybody's
yeah,
just
700.
doing GoFundMes for getting in when they get in trouble on the internet.
Yeah, it's the new thing. Because you can like, if you say like you get bottle service, you say whatever, fuck the Jew, whatever you want to say. You get on the thing, you do your fuck the Jews bottle service.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, there's probably so many people hearing about that who started sending
fucked up messages. Yeah.
Just for it sounds funny, but just for fun, probably.
Yeah. Was you saying he sent that to Portnoy?
No, he sent
Portnoy
it.
just got word of it.
It's his club.
It's his bar. It's his Barstool bar on Sansom. The one across the street from Fergie's.
Yeah, he was at the Barstool bar, and the guy, when pressed, he was like, "Look, I have no problem, but they are doing a genocide. Is anyone fuck you?" And he went into his big thing, and then Portnoy rescinded his offer to send him to. He's like, "You can't go to Auschwitz anymore now.
Yeah, sorry,
you've been a bad boy.
No more Auschwitz for you.
Auschwitz tour for you. You got to do that on your own dime now that you made $27,000.
Del Calo was being. He was like, he could have just wrote Israel. It would have been so much better.
That's what I was saying. Why don't people do that?
I don't know.
They
He's
get greedy.
passionate, I guess. Yeah.
Or he meant what he said.
Yeah, I know. They looked into this guy, and apparently, again, according to news, allegedly, he has some content up where he's pretty clear, being like, "Yeah, I'm not a fan. Not a fan."
Yeah,
of,
they don't. Yeah, he does not like them.
He's
going on like white supremacist podcast or whatever. This because Sass and everybody was there too, so they knew about it more than I did. And I guess he was like going on like racist dudes podcasts. And they'd be like, "Oh, that was really good about the Jews," but then it'd be like, "But we still don't like you, though."
Oh, because he's Middle Eastern.
We don't like you either, but we like you a little bit more than
like what
the
you
Jews.
just said.
Yeah.
The hardcore white Christians in the Middle Eastern. That's been the defining thing between them, being like, "Good call, guys, but fuck you guys too." It's just such an impoverished worldview. It's like, dude, you can't fully bro down. If you're that filled with hate, it's like your bro down is always going to be kind of handicapped.
Yeah, that must have been a crazy vibe.
Fuck the Jews Barstool bar?
Fuck the Jews, and then just like,
yeah, sure, we'll take
I don't know, Tiesto is playing really loud, right? And there's like sparklers going off. Yeah, it's that, yeah.
Yeah, well, again,
doesn't seem like a place where you'd want to make a statement like that. But they were probably just being nasty.
I think he had like a Nazi babe with him, and she was like, "You won't do it. I'll suck your dick right now."
I don't think that
probably
Nazi
not.
babes exist.
Yeah,
well, there is that one that said the N-word, says the N-word all the time. Have you ever seen that lady?
Who, the lady at the park?
No. Do you guys not know what I'm talking about? No. It's hard to explain. Meezy, do you know who I'm talking about? Ah, shoot.
Nah, Meezy's not on that OnlyFans.
It's not OnlyFans, but I think she did like Piers Morgan or something. And he's like, "Do you use the N-word?" And she was like, "Yes, very
Piers
frequently."
Morgan's really scraping, dude, the dregs of the internet. He's really trying to get that show popping.
Yeah.
He had Ye on. Ye walked off.
Did he?
Because he was like, "You have 33 million whatever followers." And he's like, "I have 0.9. 33.9. Just walked off like, "No, you're fucking facts."
I'm never going to that. What he said, what they say?
Don't take inches off my dick.
Don't take inches off my dick.
Oh, hell
Because
yeah.
when you first hear it, it's like, all right, it's a couple of points of your followers. Then you hear a word that "don't take inches off my dick," and you're like, all right,
Yeah.
You made 100. I get it now.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
Don't
Yeah,
take-
he's really, Piers Morgan's like really going after pretty much anyone who's like, he'll cast a wide net on the internet and be like, "What are you doing?" And they're like, "Fuck you, dude. Shut the fuck up."
Yeah.
But
I'm
I
gonna
don't
start
know,
doing
whatever.
that rage baiting. Just blow
You
my
should.
numbers up.
Yeah, you could.
It's there, bro. It's there.
But
We can all do it.
Yeah, what would you do if you rage baited?
I don't know. I don't.
Lemaire's been doing it lately with the hot dog in the mouth guard and the hot dog water. That's kind of rage bait.
Nah, that's just good old fun right there.
You could go. You could go hardcore against black women. That's a sick thing. Black dudes can do.
Yeah, I make big white dollars. I would make some big white dollars if I started doing
White
that.
dollars.
You could. White bucks. It would be nice to
I'll
fall
get
in
up.
just a million white bucks. Just one hot weekend, dude.
Start a GoFundMe, be rich.
But then that's got to be
True.
your thing for the rest of it. You can't. You could maybe try to come back.
I could flip it. Be like, just fine.
Flip
Just
it.
get it. I'd have to replace my woman though. That would be, and I don't want to do that. That's the only way I can think I can flip.
If you
it.
went at Black Queens, you think you'd have to
I'd
replace?
have to get a black queen and be like, share the wealth.
Or you could just
Wait,
get,
why?
like,
What do you mean?
You could get some
Saying
makeup.
they made the money. You're saying there's no coming back. The only way to come back is to be like, all right, start all over, get a dashiki, get a black queen.
Yeah, you could Umar.
Or I could get Dolezal and fuck everybody's head up. It's been a quiet
That would
goal
be
of
nice.
mine.
Yeah.
Fall in love with Rachel Dolezal.
Yeah, Nate loves Rachel Dolezal.
You could maybe try to do one of those whatchamacallit, threesome podcasts.
Oh, like what's his name?
22.
22.
22.
Yeah.
I don't know. What's the fucking chat doing? Bring these motherfucking bros in here.
Before we go to the chat, you want to do the read?
Oh, yeah.
Thanks.
Let's keep this electrifying energy going.
I'm sorry.
Jesus freaking Christ. Yeah, let's get this
It'll
out
be
of the
quick.
way.
Rip the Band-Aid off. And
Let's get this out of the way. Guys, forgive us. Or actually, I shouldn't even qualify like that. But yeah, you know what I mean. All right, before we get back to this awesome show, here's a real quick special segment called More or Less Playoff Edition. And it's brought to you by Prize Picks. It's the playoff, and every game's insane. And we're basically watching a bunch of basketball players crumble under pressure. Jeez.
Really though,
it's a little judgment.
Are they've been crumbling, huh?
it's all the
There's
top
been
teams.
a lot of
Yeah, I thought the Celtics were supposed to be good, and they're
They're
stinking.
getting crushed by the who were they?
The Knickerbockers.
The Knicks. Yeah, the Knicks. I mean, that one was supposed to be a good series, I think, but then no one saw them getting crushed like they're getting crushed by
but
the
the
Knicks.
third game was brutal.
Well,
Yeah.
guys, get this. So we figured, let's take a look at who's actually showing up, who's choking, and which stat lines are actually looking good. Let's get into it. I mean,
Let's
I don't
dive
know,
in.
man.
I have him up right here.
What are you thinking, Jason Tatum for more than 25 points?
I hate to say it, but I do think Jason Tatum's gonna get more than 25.
All
yeah,
right.
but it is at 27.5 now.
For real?
More or less than 27.5.
Do I have old copy?
I think you have it. Well, I have the updated
Oh, there you go. There
picks
you go.
on my phone.
Good call.
Yeah.
Or Anthony Edwards for more than 2.5 three-pointers made. I would say yes to
Ooh,
that. That
yeah, I
doesn't
would
seem like
say
a lot.
yes
Those
to
guys, that's
that
all they
too.
do is shoot three-pointers now.
More for the Ant-Man.
You said it's 2.5.
I'm saying more for that. But
Definitely more.
here's the kicker. Julius Randle for more than 8 rebounds. That's what I watch. I keep track of the
You watch the
rebounds, the,
defense,
assists,
Yeah,
blocks.
I'm giving a no on that. I think there's
Less.
no way. Less. My bad. Less.
8 boards?
Huh?
8
I
boards?
think less than 8 boards.
You think so?
I think so. I don't.
You don't think he's putting that ass on the other players?
I don't think he's got the hustle in him that today.
All right.
They're up in the series. I don't think he's got the hustle in him.
Maybe what if that's a take that's your GoFundMe? Everyone's like, fuck you. Is there any particular players, teams, or matchups that you've enjoyed? Has anything surprised you, Nate? Let me ask you, do you have any predictions for the rest of the playoffs? Let's get into that.
Now I'm kind of thinking. I think the who's going to win the finals is going to be a Western Conference team. Honestly, I don't want to say it, but I think my guess is the Nuggets. If I'm calling everything now,
I think the Nugs.
I kind of quietly think the Nugs are going to
I think
surprise
the
everybody.
Denver Frosty Nugs are going to win.
Yeah, I think the Denver Frosty Nugs. Damn, that worked out perfect for them. Actually, I didn't think about that. Frosty Nugs for Denver Nuggets.
Think they'll win?
Yeah, I think they'll win. I think.
I like the Knicks.
Pacers. The Pacers are surprising everybody.
That's
I
what
think
I'm
they're gonna
talking about. I'm
continue
thinking the
to-
Pacers.
Yeah, I think they're going to
Indiana
make it to
boys.
the Eastern Conference Finals. I think they'll get shut down in the Eastern Conference Finals, but
I think the Pacers need to recruit Caitlin Clark to be their extra
somebody
man.
will run through her. She'll turn to dust.
Bro,
You don't
Don't
think
say
she'd
that.
be able to hold her own?
Not for a second.
she would put up 50.
Yeah, dude. What are you talking about?
She's going to have to use a regular size ball. I'm pretty sure the WNBA ball is smaller.
It is. Yeah.
That's fair.
It's going to change everything.
Well, everybody's entitled to their own opinion.
Yeah, Nate, if you want to spew hatred on here, that's fine, dude. We're trying to talk
I'm
basketball.
not anti-Caitlin. I just know a bunch of dudes is going to dominate her. But
I
you're
do.
right.
We should let it happen once, man.
See what happens.
Let's just pull a bandit. Let's see what's up, dude.
Just put her and Reese and
Cece.
watch them both get dominated.
True.
Cece?
Then they can join forces, reunite.
Or
Stop all
just
the tension.
like 5 WNBA players versus the Wolfmen in the new summer blockbuster song. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if we should do that. Guys,
I don't know either, but those were the picks.
that's our take, guys. So now it's your chance to win real money with your best takes. Whether it's points, rebounds, assists, take your pick of more or less on their stat projection for your shot to win up to 2,000 times your cash today. Prize Picks is available in more than 30 states, including California, Texas, and Georgia. You can submit your picks in 60 seconds or less. It's so easy. I'm doing it right now. No, I'm not. Or am I? Download the app today and use code DRENCH to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code DRENCH to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, run your game. Guys, this weekend I'll be at the Crest Theater, Sacramento, California. Please come to that. That's on Friday. And then on Saturday, I'll be in Seattle, Washington, Neptune Theater. Come to that. I think they're close to sold out, so please come. And also 6/25, that's June, I'll be at the Improv in Hollywood, California. And then I'm going to be filming a special Like 4 days after that in the where the hell is it? Ontario, California Improv. So that'll be a Friday and Saturday, or Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Please come to that. And Josh, you have something coming out as well, right?
Yeah, check out 15 for 15. It's 15 of some of my favorite jokes out of the last 15 years doing stand-up, putting that out on May 15th.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. And just please come to Optimum Noctis. We're going to have, me, Lemaire, Gardini. It's always fun. We always have, Matt's dropped in the bus lately. That shit's been sick. Thank you to everybody who's come. Just please come again. Thank you. June 6th, Optimum Noctis.
Hit him with a thank you, come again.
Yeah.
Back to the show. Now we're back to the show. What an organic, well-placed ad read. Guys, let's bring it to the chat. Bring a caller in. No, Sean, that was good instincts, man. We had a that's exactly what I said. I said, dude, when we start tanking in conversation, bring the bros in. And it was just like, we have the bros here. We got to tap them in. I figured I'd go as long as we could on some current events and bullshit. Yeah. You know what I'll say right now, though? Dude, I've been making my own cold brew coffee. Yeah. It is so much easier than you think. You
Don't
grind.
You do that too?
I used an espresso. I hit the pods.
Use an espresso. Yeah. Dude, if you just get coffee, I didn't know it was this easy. You just get coffee beans, grind them on coarse. You don't want to get too fine because you got to filtering them out. It's like half the battle. I just grind coffee, put it in a big container of water overnight, come back. I have a huge thing of iced coffee concentrate. Yeah. I've been making it. It's so fucking good.
I shit my
This is my remainder, dude.
It sounds tasty.
It's so good and it's so easy to do. I've been fucking flying off this shit.
Yeah.
Just crushing iced coffee, cold brew. And it's, I don't know. I love it. It's easy to make. You literally steep it in just a container for like 12 to 24 hours. Yeah. Come back the next morning, filter it out. I pour it through like a mesh filter, and then I do a coffee like paper filter.
Is that about 200 milligrams after the whole sit thing?
It's after, dude, you have a thing of concentrate this big. It makes like 15 cups of coffee.
Hell yeah.
It's so easy it's like unbelievably easy. I thought I needed like an apparatus. It's just mixing them together and screening out the beans. Done.
My guts can't handle cold brew. It dominates me, dude. I take a little bit of cold brew, I'm shitting. Yo. But it's kind of a nice move if I'm like, if I'm not shitting. Get some cold brew, fix all my problems.
I swear to God, I'm still not addicted to nicotine at all. But I will say the shits, I like rely on it. Yeah. If I feel like I have to dump, I fucking pop one in and turbocharge.
Yeah, that happens to me too.
I still don't feel like it's that addictive though. I for real don't feel like it's that addictive.
You think it's going no cig, just going the pouches? Yeah. It could be the pouches.
It probably is because smoking, I don't know. They say people who smoke have like an oral fixation. It's like a deeper thing.
Hey, yo.
Not me.
Let me bust one of these bros up, man. Who you thinking about?
Oh, he's smoking right now. What's up, Ivan?
We need an orally fixated man to come up on the screen right now.
Look at bro in the blanket.
What's popping on the chat right now, Lemaire?
Nothing crazy.
Yo,
Ivan, you're smoking inside?
What up, boys?
What you doing, man? You smoking in your house?
Yeah, I'm from Europe. It's normal here.
What?
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Just flexing, smoking cigs in the house? Where in Europe do you live?
Austria.
Austria, bro.
Oh.
You know it?
I've heard of it. Yeah, I've heard of that one.
Yeah.
You guys are near Poland and Germany? You guys are near Poland and Germany?
Yeah, we kind of had that history thing going.
Yeah, good painting over there.
Yeah.
What?
We got a great.
So we were talking Europe, and I hopefully we didn't offend you. We're talking about like European countries, like who gives a fuck. What's your top country? You're like, who gives it? Because like Austria is kind of rules. So like, what's your? I'm not just saying that because you're there. It's like I know all about it. It's kind of sick. What's one of your countries there that you're like, fuck, this country sucks?
Dude, I mean, Britain first of all.
Let's go.
Agreed.
Fuck that.
Why Britain?
It's just pure fucking chaos. I mean, I haven't been to America, so I don't know what's up.
It's the best.
But,
sick. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
I just can't take it. I can't take the. I don't want to get. I just don't want to get political. But
dude, you're smoking a cigarette in your house. You have to get political. You look like you're cooking right now, dude. What's up with Europe? What's up with Britain, man? What's the problem with that?
they're just weird with their like authoritarianism.
What are they doing to you guys? Or just in their own country, you're saying?
Oh, that's just my opinion on Britain.
So is Austria more free? Can you guys go to jail for like group text and shit over there, or like what's up?
No, I mean they're trying to like get those like Trojans, like state Trojans on the phones, which is like a yearly debate Like every year they try to like get that stuff in.
What's the Trojans on the phone? Are they like people
Just
literally
like
listening
the
in?
spyware type thing.
Yeah, just basically like state spyware.
That's
And every
crazy.
year they're like, "Hey, how about we do this to your phones?" And we're like, "No."
How are they trying to sell it to you guys? Is it like the threat of terrorism, or like what are they using to even justify that?
I think it's kind of like how you guys do it with the bills. They just sneak it in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And somebody just catches it and they're like, "Hold up." So
Yeah.
it just doesn't go through.
Dang, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
And does Britain have that already?
Dude, people go to prison for praying on the street.
In Britain?
Yeah.
What kind of prayers are they
Awesome.
doing? They hitting some allies?
If they're on the street, yeah, it's probably.
No. I mean Christians.
Oh,
I see.
shit.
Can't PTL on the street?
Eh.
It's fucked up. Damn,
Nah, man.
that sucks.
That
Sorry
does
to hear
suck.
that.
That's insane.
Yeah. It's crazy in Europe actually. It's getting real like weird politically. Like from the top down, the EU is getting way more involved and everybody has to have like a stance, even though Austria is like neutral, like Switzerland. It's getting really weird.
That sucks.
Yeah.
What a
I don't
fucking,
like it.
what a bummer, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
that
sorry to
stinks.
hear that.
Well,
Yeah, I mean, I guess. What are you gonna do?
All right, well, happy Mother's Day.
That
Yeah, happy
shit
Mother's Day.
seems necessary.
sick does seem necessary. Fucking Blade Runner, dude.
Yeah.
All right, take it easy.
Thank you, bro.
Albert.
Easy, bro.
Nice to talk to you.
Damn,
Yeah.
chilling is fucking. Yeah, Europe does suck now, man. I don't know what the hell. Europe's on some
I've never
absolute
been
fucking
to Europe.
bullshit.
Yeah,
I've
never
never been there.
been.
Well, I've been to Ireland once, but like
Never
they're on
been.
some mega fucking bullshit.
It always looks sick to me. I don't pay attention to politics, so I don't know.
It's probably sick. Yeah, it's probably a
Yeah.
sick place to be.
to visit, to not live.
Yeah, I don't know, man. And people who live there think it's sick, and America stinks.
True.
A lot of them for the most part, but we don't have that shit, dude. That's just not. We don't have Trojans on our phones.
I
I
think
mean, we probably definitely do. We probably definitely
They
do.
probably
I
didn't
think
tell us.
we've had them for a decade.
Yeah,
Isn't that
true.
what Snowden guy like ran for? He was like they look at
Snowden?
all- yeah, wasn't it like
Yeah.
they're looking at all your shit?
Looking at all your stuff, and then we fucking actually, yeah, all right, we locked that guy up in jail. We got one.
Yeah.
Everyone's got to have one fucking guy in jail.
Snowden's not in jail.
Yeah,
He's
in
out
Russia.
now,
Yeah, he's out.
but he was for like a
Yeah,
decade.
pardon.
How long was he in jail for? Like a decade?
He was in.
No, he didn't go to jail.
He
He,
was-
just went to
yeah,
Russia.
he
That's
went
what's
to
happening. He
Russia.
fled.
Yeah.
I mean, bro, I wonder if he got any hoes, and he probably got some motherfucking
Bro,
pussy,
holding up Christ.
Probably got nice hose.
Yeah, bring another bro in here. Get another bro in here.
The-
Fucking Austria talk.
No fucking shot.
What? Why not, dude?
No chance.
What?
What?
we saw you repping the Lord. Had to say what.
Always gotta praise the Lord.
Hell yeah.
Hallelujah.
Praise
I
the
got the
Lord, roll
Bible.
tide.
Car, and then a rosary in the car.
Nice.
Ooh,
Nice. Well, Lemaire, let's look for people who want to chat.
I'm ready to chat. I'm ready to chat.
Oh, you're saying
Oh,
no
what's
fucking
up?
way. I thought you were saying like
I
don't
was
wanna
just
talk.
like excited. I
Oh,
was
hell
excited.
yeah. Okay.
hell
My
yeah.
bad. My bad.
What's
No,
up,
you're good.
I'm
man?
a little touchy. My bad.
You're good.
If you don't want to fucking talk to me, don't worry about it, right? How you doing, man? Where you living at?
I'm from California. It's gay out here, so
Nah.
true.
Well, at least
I
you're
got
not in
fucked-
Austria.
I got fucked up by a fucking mosquito. Damn, this shit's fucking me up because it's mirrored. I fucked up by a mosquito.
Damn, that's a
dude.
big ass skeeter
What the
bite.
fuck?
Yeah,
Just-
I got fucking raped, bro. Shit sucks.
Where? What's your beef with Cali right now?
Gun laws. Our fucking government sucks. Can't do shit.
The government seems to suck all over the world. What the
Yeah,
hell?
it seems to be
Yeah,
some
checks out.
political unrest worldwide.
Yeah, there's some
It's not
political.
good.
Dang, are you SoCal or NorCal?
I'm central.
Central Cal.
Damn.
CentCal.
Yeah. No one really knows about us.
Where? Well, yeah. What is CentCal? What's even there?
It's like I would say like Santa Maria. Have you ever heard of them?
No, is it like Silicon Valley Central kind of?
No, that's north. That's north. SoCal, Central California is just the central part. Is the whole. It's just San Luis Obispo. It's just like,
How far are you from like one of the big cities?
huh?
How far are you from one of the big cities like in Central? Because aren't the two like north
I'm-
and south?
In between LA and SF.
Okay, how long is that drive?
Like 2-3 hours,
Oh, all right.
or
Okay.
depends on traffic.
That's not bad. So is that what they call the Inland Empire?
No, Inland Empire is just east of LA.
Okay.
And that's like where the crackheads, the meth, all that shit is.
Sick.
The vatos.
Sick.
The lads. We got a lot of lads in the Central. So
Nice.
we love the lads. All my friends are lads.
Hell yeah.
All my homies lads.
I'm the only honky in the fucking shit.
So what do you do? What do you do?
He's been muted. He muted himself.
I think yeah.
Oh, you muted yourself, bro.
You mute yourself. Well, thank you, brother.
I don't know how to fix it.
Lemaire doesn't know how to fix it. Sorry,
It's all
brother. Have fun out there.
Is anyone burning with a message for the world?
Yeah, let's
Nice
see what
one.
the people are saying.
These guys have
Why don't we
been
see
waiting.
what the people are
Yeah,
saying?
get someone with their motherfucking hand raised, bro.
Yeah.
He's been waiting. This guy's been waiting for a while.
Oh,
Oh
cool.
shit!
What up, brother?
Yo,
What is up?
Bro, is
Nothing.
that red lights on
What's
your
up with
room,
you?
on your ceiling?
Yeah, it's my living room. Yeah,
How'd you get it set up like that?
me and my fucking fiance.
I knew that was girl stuff.
standing on something.
My girl just fucking made us do that. Like asked me because I got us a new TV to put the light behind it, like that ambient.
Yeah,
Yeah.
girls
like
love
that same shit.
girls love
They
lights
love
behind the
that
TV
shit.
Dude.
now. Who
Yeah.
told them
Eat it
about
up.
that?
That's kind of sick. I like that.
Yeah, it took like way longer than you think. It took like an hour and a half.
Is that an LED strip, or are you guys like uplighting that whole situation?
No, dude, we're poor. It's an LED strip for sure.
That's fucking nice, man.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, I guess. Thank you though,
MP.
So, what are you doing, bro? What's your deal?
dude. I'm being a bum today. I called out of work and I'm fucking just sitting at home doing nothing.
Hell yeah, good for you, man.
You
Yeah,
just,
dude.
you just took today. You said, "Look, I've had enough of this shit. I'm taking the day off."
Yeah, my job's kind of bullshit. I sit around and do nothing. So I was like, you don't really need me there. Nothing's going to change if I don't come in. So they don't care. They're like, whatever. Take your day off.
That's so sick. Dude. What do you do in your free time when you get freed from,
Fuck, dude. Me and my fiance are nerds. So, like, we just sit at home and fucking watch TV and play video games, to be honest, and, like, smoke weed. That's about it.
What you gaming on?
It's kind of awesome.
He's gaming on Baldur's Gate 3 right now.
Bruh, it's
And
great.
I've been playing a lot of Kingdom Come 2. That game's pretty
Dude,
fun.
haven't
Bruh,
you been
I'm on-
playing that?
Yeah, that's what I've been playing right now. Kingdom Come is the shit. I'm not.
Sweet.
I could talk about that the whole time. I won't do it, fellas.
Yeah, I won't nerd out, but yes, absolutely. The
That's
same. Me too.
like
I
a
love that
World
game.
War II game.
Not like medieval. I think that.
What?
Yeah. And you like
Yeah.
Sounds
it's
more like
super
it.
hyper realistic. Like you have to forge your own weapons and like
Oh.
hammer out a sword. It seems like it would be dumb as hell, but it's fire.
Damn, no, that
In the
dude,
first game, you had to
can-
learn how to read. It was insane.
You can bed winches. It's pretty
Yep.
nice.
If I were to like
I'd
be
like
able
to
to
bet a
choose a form of like autism or like something that like put me in a different
Yeah.
realm, I'd go purely medieval.
We'll just wear a suit of armor.
Just get into that whole thing, dude.
Just Renaissance
Just
fair.
strict hierarchies.
James from Love on the Spectrum.
Yeah,
That's his
basically.
jam.
I
Just saying
fucking
you can be a jester, bro, or something cool.
I love
Yeah.
medieval times. Damn, so
Me too.
are you a lone knight wandering the
You're a blacksmith's son that's like working his way from the bottom to the top.
little
kinda.
Pirates of the Caribbean
Yeah,
action?
little something like that.
You start as like a peasant.
In the first one, you're a peasant, and then you work your way up to like being like you're working with royalty. You're still not royalty or not a noble.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, but they fuck with you, and then the second one starts off. A bunch of chaos ensues. They steal all your shit. So that's how they get you to start from ground one. Like you and your whole crew get. I mean, your crew gets butt fucked at the beginning of the game.
Really?
You only survive because you were being horny with your bro. Like you and one of your bros sneak away to go look at ladies take baths. Whole squad gets murdered while they're doing that.
What?
It's exactly that's how the game
Way too
opens.
realistic.
Yeah, that's some type shit I would do.
Yeah.
Where do these women take the baths?
Just lake bath.
Oh,
Yeah, you were camping on the side of the road. Heard some. Yeah.
I'd be Scuba Steve, dude. The snorkel. Yeah, the snorkel. I'm into that. That would be, man. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, that game is sick. Both of those games are sick.
I'm saving my my gaming. I think when I retire, I think I'll get way into
Full.
gaming, bro. That'd be
Yeah.
so nice.
What if your kids get in the game? You think that could get you in? Like if
Oh, big time.
yeah,
I'd be gaming hard.
that's-
You're approaching like Mario Kart age and
Yeah.
stuff
I
like
am.
that.
Mario
That'll be
Party,
so
family
fun.
Mario Party.
That'd be nice. We have a dance game.
Oh hell
We
yeah.
have. It was like an old Xbox Connect where like it
Yeah.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty sick.
Man, the best party family game used to be Rock Band. hit a full rock band or
that'd
Guitar
be
Hero
nice,
World
yeah.
Tour. That was the one I fucked with. Was Guitar Hero World
Actually,
Tour.
that's a good call. I could get into some Mario Kart. 5 is old enough for Mario Kart,
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
but I can't not
Get a
smash
Switch.
him. I'm going to smash her in Kart.
One day they'll figure it out. Though. That's what happens. The kids get nice quick.
Yeah, that's true.
True.
They still got all that neuroplasticity going on.
Yeah.
That would suck. If she beats me, I'll throw it out. Fuck this, you suck.
No more video.
You're a fucking cheater. I'm leaving. Dude, catching your dad controller smash would be fucked up. That'd be so bad to see.
I'd be pretty happy, I think. Honestly,
dad
if
controller
I saw
smashed?
my dad controller smash, I would be like, I am his son. Like,
True, yeah.
like, it's just,
My friend used to, the PlayStation, pull back when everything had the cord to the thing.
yeah.
If his little brother would beat him, he would pull the cord out of the PlayStation and whip him with the cord. Just whoop his ass. Just start whipping him. It was a pure spaz.
That's a bad losing attitude.
It was a bad losing attitude. Who's the better gamer in your guys' relationship? If you and your wife go toe to toe,
Yeah.
Oh, dude, me, absolutely. What the hell? Come on. What do you think you're looking at? Come on.
true.
Imagine the shame though.
Losing.
Yeah, losing to a girl in vidus.
Yeah.
Do you ever?
I mean, most of the games me and my lady play are cooperative, and she's never carrying the most weight, so we're cool.
I
Yeah.
see.
Cool on that now.
She plays with you.
Yeah, she plays like the Baldur's Gate. We play Baldur's Gate. What he was saying his lady
Nice.
plays. That shit was sick. Playing Borderlands 3, the old John right now.
Does it get like when you're playing video games? And forgive me for asking if this is like kind of personal. Do you guys like? Is it like a horny making thing, or is that just like the porn stuff?
It can be a little bit of both.
Hold on, here we go.
Baldur's Gate 3 is fucking horny as hell. Like,
Yeah,
What
yeah.
is it? Is it smut?
It's like, I mean, you can literally fuck the other people in your group. You can't. But the thing that sucks.
You
is
guys are
can't-
swinging on RPG.
My girl did the respectful thing though. She only made her character fuck the ladies. She
Ooh.
never. She didn't do no. She did no.
That's
bros.
nice.
I was like, that's a nice.
She didn't get you any
Unspoken
Baldur's Gate
code.
pipe.
No Baldur's Gate pipe.
Would you get mad if she did though?
I'd have spazzed.
I would have been mad too. I always forget that girls are allowed to play video games.
I know.
I think like I don't know.
I know what you mean.
I don't
When I
know
hear
why.
they're gaming, I'm always like, interesting.
Yeah, I'm like, what?
Was your girl in the gaming before you, or did you get her into it?
Turned her out.
like slightly. Her dad would play like Call of Duty Black Ops Zombies, and she's
Hell
like,
yeah.
"What is this?" So not really, but definitely now that we're together, a lot more.
That's what happened. I think I
That's
put
nice.
the bug in her.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Call me.
The bug.
She might have been bug chasing. Well, dude, thank you, man.
Yeah.
I'm glad you got the day off to game and just kind of. Where's
Dude.
in your bays at work?
Yeah, babe went to work today. Yeah.
Sick. It's a
That's
great day.
awesome. How does she take it when you're like, I'm calling out today?
I'm pretty good. I think I only call out like 3 or 4 times a year. So when I said it, she's like, "Really?" She looks at me like puzzled. So
Yeah.
she doesn't care.
Should have been like,
Nice.
my dick hurts.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, that's awesome, man. Thanks. I love it, dude. I think your place looks sick as hell.
Yeah, nice
Setup's
lights,
nice.
nice setups.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys letting me on, dude. This is badass talking to you.
Can I ask you a question?
Appreciate you.
Of course, Matt.
House-
You can always ask me a question.
How soon after your babe left for work did you fap it up?
Hurt yourself.
Let's see. I don't know, maybe like an hour and a half. 2
That's
hours.
good. That's
That's
actually
solid.
that's good.
I would have been 3 minutes
As
tops.
soon as I hear the deadbolt click, I'm running to the front window like a dog, watching the car go away. And it's a full volume fap sesh.
No headphones, just straight blasting the.
Straight blast into the motherfucker. I'm getting the acoustics going. You're a man of honor. Clearly, you've been playing your fucking game.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, dude, thank you,
Hell
man.
yeah. Nice to talk
You
with you.
always,
man.
guys. Thank you.
See you later.
Here we go. We're picking up steam on the stream.
Pick it up. Pick it up.
The bros always bring some good shit.
Nothing against the Austrian, but damn, that was a fucking mood shift.
That did kind of crush the
Just
vibe.
following a shitty fucking first 20 minutes with a shitty ad into. I mean, ad from the user experience perspective.
Yeah.
Obviously, I fucking love it. I love our partners, but the
You want to talk to a lady? There's a lady.
okay, Lemaire, you fucking horn dog. Fine, Lemaire. Let's see what she's up to.
It's gonna be that guy's girlfriend.
True. I'm at work.
It's like I know my boyfriend's
No,
beating.
no.
She, She's in a hotel room just catching Baldur's Gate pipe, just spraying, bro. So you can fuck in this game?
Yeah. They got whole fuck scenes.
He's fucking like all games.
Hello.
Oh, yo.
What's up?
Be cool, guys. Act natural. Hey, what's going on? Like, what's happening?
Nothing, just chilling.
You always in the Zoom chat?
Gotta work out in this
Yeah,
morning.
I've been trying to be. You guys are freaking awesome.
Thank you.
Oh,
Where
you're
are
awesome,
you
man.
off to?
I am doing route for my lab. I make dentures.
What?
Ah,
What?
no shit.
Hell
Dentures.
You dropping off biohazards and stuff?
No, dentures.
Just like
Oh.
molds and
I
things
thought you
like
said
that.
lab. What are you taking? So you, what are you doing exactly?
Dropping teeth off
Oh,
the geese.
well,
It's ruining
so
old men's
someone
day.
called in. Somebody called in with a tooth that fell out of their upper denture.
Oh, you're
So
gonna go
I had
fix
to
them up.
pick it up, and I already did. Now I'm dropping it off.
You just have a
Nice.
tooth?
Yeah, here, hold on.
Let me see the guy's.
I'll show you.
You have an old man's fake tooth?
I got an old man full upper denture.
Damn.
Oh, shit.
Pop it in. No.
Hell no.
Damn.
Yeah.
My grandpa used to have those, and he would pop them out and scare us when we were little.
Oh, it's terrible.
My dad has
Yeah.
them now. They fell out his mouth onto my nephew's head when my nephew was like 5. He just went nuts.
We get a lot of them where the dogs get a hold of them.
Really? Oh, ew. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, they love the smell of nasty mouth.
Yeah, true.
It's got food residue.
Dogs are freaky,
Yeah.
dude.
Dogs are
Lick
freaky.
ass and eat your fucking dentures.
Dang. Well, dude, good luck on your quest. That's actually kind of sick. So you just roll up, and then the guy. What is that like rolling up on the house? It's just a guy like, and you're like, give me your teeth.
No, I
you
don't go to a house. We
You guys
we go
meet
to
like a
the
Walmart
dentist
parking lot?
office.
Oh, really? I thought he just
Yeah.
pulls up to the Walmart parking lot and
Yeah.
he's like, all right, here's my fucking teeth. So they
Hell
go to the
no.
dentist, you go to the
There's-
dentist. And what are you going to do? Like, how do you do that if they're falling out? What's the move? Do you like, you refit them or like, what do you do?
No, we make a matrix out of putty and we just kind of put it back in place, and it's just acrylic.
But how are you going to keep it from falling out of this guy's fucking mouth again?
We put a hole into the back of the tooth, and the acrylic flows into it, so it holds it pretty good.
Oh, just his
Then you
tooth
just gotta
fell.
re-
Right. His tooth
cool.
fell out. That
Yeah.
makes sense. You got to.
Yeah, that's double devastating. Even your fake teeth
Yeah.
can't stay on your fucking teeth. God's
Yeah.
fucking you.
How much does a set of fake teeth cost? What do they go for? I heard they're kind of expensive.
Oh, they're expensive as hell.
Really?
Probably like a range between like 1,500.
Okay, for the whole set. How many teeth are in the human head? Can you answer me that?
Oh, dude, you gonna really make me do that?
32. How many teeth are there?
No idea.
No, there's more than that.
All right, you have to
I
make
don't
me look
know.
like an
My
asshole.
mom's
I have
gonna be
no
so
idea.
mad that I don't know this. me and my,
It's all good.
me and my mom run the business together.
Do you
Ah,
really?
Cool.
God, that's such
Yeah.
a sick fucking
She's
biz.
the expert.
Is she
yeah.
is she an orthodontist or purely like a teeth sales lady?
She's just been in the denture business for about like 28 years.
That's
So
sick.
just learned. Yeah, she never went to school for any of it. She just learned it. And now she's trying to teach me, and I'm a pothead that doesn't know how to learn. So I'm doing my best.
Well, dude, thank you for calling in. That's very sick. Hopefully that guy gets his fucking teeth back.
Yeah.
Smile.
Does he have a backup set, or is he
Yeah.
just at home just fucking like
gumming it.
Well, this only took like about an hour, so he's probably just chilling somewhere waiting to eat.
He's probably just sucking somebody off.
Did you ever like? Oh, so you don't even get to see the old people. You're just straight to your B2B sales, right to the dentist.
Yeah, we're not allowed to work with the public because it's technically illegal. So we have to go through like a referral with the dentist.
That's some dentistry bullshit, bro. That's them hot. Those guys are the
Dude,
greediest.
the dentist. I
Yeah.
really don't like dentists. They're basically car
Yeah.
mechanics to me.
Oh, it's
trying
all
to
a
upcharge
scam.
Yeah, those guys, man, they really do. And then with the fucking orthodontist, they're thick as thieves.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Go to the
those
dentist. He's like,
fuckers.
you need
Yeah.
braces. He told my dad needed braces. My dad freaked out.
You call me a nerd.
I'm 55. I'm 55 years old. What the fuck do I want braces for? You think I give a shit what my teeth look like? I think it was my dad thought that was gay.
Yeah.
He's like, you
kind
calling
of
me
is.
gay?
Yeah.
That is a wild thing to say to
you
a
know-
55-year-old man.
That was
bro.
crazy. I got 6 kids. Braces? Well, thank you, man. Good luck in the teeth sales. I like that, man.
Yeah, that
That's
was
a sick
nice.
hustle,
Nice
man.
to talk with
Thank
you.
you.
So long.
Thank you guys for picking me.
Yo, you
It's
roll.
Yeah.
awesome to
problem.
talk to you.
You too.
B-roll.
Have a nice day.
Peace.
Get one of these motherfucking bros. Now we're ripping. Why did we even try to? We did the same thing last time. We tried to do a podcast,
Yeah.
and it's impossible. I'm just staring at the bros. I'm like, they're not laughing. Fuck.
Yeah, seeing the bros.
Seeing bros just straight face, your best effort is going.
I was watching somebody munch. just eat.
There's a guy playing Oblivion. Do you want to talk to the guy who's having fertility issues?
Yes, please.
Yes, that
Who's the
sounds
guy
interesting.
stuck in a Lemaire pose? You saw it?
Let's go fertility issues. Let's go. Let me pee real quick. Get the.
Which
All right,
one?
now we can say whatever the hell we want.
All right, boys. What's up?
What up?
You got to hold
Hey,
it.
man.
What up?
Hold it for
I
a
don't think
second.
none of you
Wait,
two
hold
are
what?
dads, though.
Hold what?
That's why you got to hold it, brother.
Oh, just
hold the
hold
question.
Yeah. Now you can
Oh, I
just,
gotta
okay.
hold the question. I gotta wait, you mean?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Matt's
just a
just
bit.
being.
Yeah,
but we
right,
can
right,
chop
right,
it up
right,
for a
right,
little.
right.
Where are you
Right.
from, man? I'm noticing an accent.
Yeah, man, this is Europe. Like,
Oh,
Ivan,
right
I
on.
mean, I love you, bro, but the whole sort of getting it down, dark room, smoking indoors isn't the vibe in Europe. We got sun, we got bare feet on the fucking.
I
This
see.
is fine. Girl's about to come home. She's gonna cook dinner. This life is great in Europe, boys. It
Where
isn't all
at in
shit.
Europe? Where at in Europe are you?
Netherlands, man, Rotterdam.
Oh,
So,
right
like
on.
the other big city in like near Amsterdam.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
But yeah, I wanted to chop it up.
What's the lady gonna
my
make for
go-
dinner? What you got her in there going to work on?
Could be anything, honestly. I
Okay.
don't get involved in that.
Okay,
We got our own
just
department
trust what
in the
comes
house.
to the table. I
Yeah,
get you.
exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Probably
Yeah, no,
some-
I
probably some weird
Go.
fish.
Yeah.
Some weird
All right.
fish.
What happened?
That was a stray from Lemaire.
What did Lemaire say?
He insulted
not
his
beating this man
culture.
yet, right?
He insulted his culture.
yeah, Matt.
What'd he do?
He asked me what I was going to have for dinner, and he said I was going to have some weird fish.
Because
Brother,
he's
the
from
fuck?
Rotterdam.
Where's he from?
Yeah,
Rotterdam.
Rotterdam in the Netherlands, bro. It's some good European sunny vibes up in here.
Yeah,
And Lemaire's
he's,
just hating. Lemaire's bringing his fucking hatred.
Exactly.
Trying
Yeah.
to get the GoFundMe money. I get it.
Yeah.
he was
Can I
saying.
ask you a-
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to ask a question. So
Sure.
today I've been my girlfriend and I we've been trying to get kids. Hasn't been the easiest, so we've been doing IVF. I don't know if any of you are familiar.
A little bit.
Yeah. So the thing now is that like this is Europe, so socialized healthcare. So you just get a doctor assigned to you basically, and you go through the whole thing. But I got to be honest, my girl's aging a bit, so we got to go private now. Got to
Yeah.
like pay a lot of money for it to get it done. Bro,
Shit.
what is it like to be a dad, and how do I deal with the fear of maybe not becoming a dad, but still like marrying the girl of like the love of my life? Like
Yeah.
how do you balance those things? It's a serious question, but I just wanted to ask it.
You're
Great
asking if
question.
it's worth the money to have a kid.
But no, it's worth the money. Bro, is it? Is it worth the money?
Yeah, I'd say. But then you
I mean,
gotta.
she isn't home yet.
Yeah, keep an eye on that door.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm looking behind me, bro.
I keep seeing
do
you.
you mind me asking how much?
Checking
How
your
much do
six.
they want?
It's not that much actually. We're thinking of going to Spain. It's like
I'm gonna try.
Yeah.
probably 7-8K ish, but that's like one treatment, and you can have up to 3 treatments. So it could easily, like Andrew Schultz talked about it in his special. He was like, it was 30K for him, which is probably what it'll cost in the end.
So yeah,
Shit.
in the grand scheme of things, yeah, I could see that. So what is what's the
My
process?
question is, well, the process is like what they do is they basically. It kind of sucks in a way. They pump your babe full of hormones, so they get like uber pregnant, or like they get like uber ready for pregnancy,
Tight.
and
Yeah,
then
that's pretty
they
nice.
I might do step one. Bro.
bro. So they basically and then they go in with like, I mean, I don't want to get too descriptive because there might be some kids in there. I don't know, but like the
Not yet.
What, not yet. There has to have to be. But what they do is they basically they then suck out the eggs, and then I have to like go into a room, and I mean, you don't want to look at porn, but you sort of do, because you got to wag one out, and then basically they put 1 and 2 together, and then you get a
Pop
kid
it.
out of it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
that's, and then they put that back basically. That's the whole thing. So they make a bunch of embryos, bunch of kids, and then they put them back one by one usually.
how long have you guys been
Uh,
trying for?
Bro, we've had 4 miscarriages, man.
shit.
Right.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
sorry,
so,
sorry to hear that.
Like,
That's rough.
yeah, that's we had our last one Saturday. That's the
Oh, shit.
that's the reason we're now like, I've been phoning clinics all day, But like since they're based abroad, like for me, they're abroad, so it's like it's like phoning a bunch of Spanish ladies. Not all of them can talk English, so it's been difficult. We don't get taught. Yeah, exactly. I thought so. Like we don't get taught Spanish in school, so it's terrible.
That is funny. It's very funny that he's had a horrible thing happen to him 4 days ago, and he's still in so much better spirits than the other Europeans.
I know. That's what I mean. Look,
true.
This is what makes me happy, bro. Look at this.
Oh, look at this.
How the fuck can I not be happy, bro? How the fuck can I not be happy?
So to answer your question, your original question, yeah, man, if you guys are trying already, and I'm guessing Bay wants a kid, obviously. You have to. You kind of have to go through it. You know what I mean? I would say, because if you just never,
you gotta spend all the money, right?
Yeah, you gotta, man. I would do it because it's like it'll be sick. Once you have a kid, it'll be awesome, and you can't like if you try and then just say like, fuck it, let's just not do this. It's gonna be. She'll probably be very sad. So
that too, but is fatherhood worth it? Is my last question about this. Is it worth it?
It's
or
awesome.
Is it overhyped?
No, I mean that'd be sad if I was like, yeah, it's fucking overhyped, dude. It sucks. It's sick. It's all
could be.
I think it all depends on the person. There's definitely dads that are like, this is way overhyped. I'm going to leave this kid. So
yeah, no, that sucks. No, my childhood sucked. So I want to have a good childhood for this kid. So I'll make sure of that. But like the whole process, like the pain, like the hormones, everything. Like I was wondering if it was overhyped. Could be that you could be honest and say, well, this kind of sucks, but. I
mean, it's frustrating. It's very difficult. It's like an all-encompassing time suck, but I think it's awesome. Just to give you, like last night, I was sitting there. I was putting my kids to bed, 3 and 5, and we do a thing every night. We lay on the floor. It's called camp. We camp first before they get into bed because I got to if I put them right into bed, they're like, I don't want to go to sleep. So I'm like, let's camp. We lay on the floor. I make up stories. I had and even now too with making up stories, you can use ChatGPT, which again, some people are like, don't fucking use that. Because yesterday I was sitting there.
That's a cop out, bro.
No, dude, I'm telling you.
You gotta use your fantasy. You have a fantasy.
I do. I tell them stories from the dome all the time. But last night, it was actually yesterday during the day, my 5-year-old was like, Dad, what did goblin farts smell like? I was like, I don't know, probably pretty bad. And she's always like, ask your phone. What color does it make if you mix fucking green and purple and all these questions? I just asked Google what color does that make? And then yesterday I was like, I wasn't getting a question. I asked ChatGPT what does it smell like how bad are goblin farts? And it was gave me a very in-depth answer. And it was like, would you like a story about a goblin farting? And it gave me the sickest story about a goblin army. There's humans on the edge being like, my word, what does this smell? It was just fun.
What did they smell like?
It was like a highly sulfurous smell mixed with the flesh of newt. It was pretty in-depth. But then, so either way, so that was just a sidebar. But then, so we're laying there, we're doing camping at nighttime. I'm there with my kids and I'm putting them both to bed. We're laying there. I was just telling them stories off the cuff. I had to do a story about fairies for Maya, and then I had to do a story about mermaids for Chloe. And they need to be put in the story. If you tell them a story and they're like, yeah, but where are we in this? It's like, all right, fucking you guys are there too. You're fucking there. And then so my oldest falls asleep. I finished the mermaid story and I just kind of pat I was like, all right, you got to get into bed. I put the 3-year-old into bed. And she just reached back and just kissed my arm, and I was just like, oh, I just melted. Just I will say a little kid, right before they go to bed, just giving you a little sweet peck on the arm after you hit the mermaid tail. It was so sweet. I'm still spinning off. It's the best, honestly, probably the best feeling in the world. But
bro, and that's the thing I'm looking for. Shout out Lemaire, but she's probably gonna make some weird fish. But I truth be told, she would be the greatest mom ever. So everything is perfect, but it's just the process of getting a kid. If it would be as simple as it normally is, it would be great anyway. But that story that you told me that's the thing that's worth $1 million. That's worth more than 30 grand. That's worth $1 million if you can pay it.
If you can swing it, do it. You know what I mean? I understand if you're like, bro, I literally can't swing that. Totally fair. But if you can swing it, yeah. Because otherwise. The cool thing about once you have kids, you're like, holy fuck, you have so much free time before you have kids, but you can't appreciate it. You're just sitting around I'm kind of bored. What should I do today? That's how I was. And then you have kids and you have fucking no free time anymore. So then when you get those little slivers of free time, it's it's truly amazing. And it's something to I don't know. It's something to really pour your time and energy into, which otherwise will just get sucked into funding fucking hatred GoFundMe's and so I would say it's one of the best things in the world. It gives your life a lot of meaning if you do it properly, or you can get into like negative parenting mode, which is like this sucks, and you can do that whole trip. But it fucking rules. I think it's awesome. It's very hard. Josh, what do you think? Josh has fucking 3 kids.
It's great, but it is a little bit like torture. Like
it is torture.
Yeah, it's tedious.
But it's loving torture, right, Josh?
Tedious.
It's loving torture.
No, it's torture.
Yeah, just regular. What's it called? Where they drop the one
drip. Yeah, it's the drip. Chinese drip thing.
Chinese water torture.
Chinese water torture.
Death by 1,000 paper cuts is what you mean.
It's like it is torturous in the aspect of like you're in bed. It's 8:15. Sure. Usually fall asleep by 8:15, 8:30. One of them's got a nap that was a little long, so now you're like, this motherfucker might stay up till 9 o'clock. And you're like, every day, you're like, they go to bed, and it is a sweet feeling. You're like, fucking finally, they're sleeping, and you have this little bit of free time. But when they eat into that free time by not going to bed, every minute of that is genuinely torture, just being like, come on. But I just lay on the floor. I lay on the floor in the room, and I just slowly, I'm like, come on, you got to go to bed. And then, like, I just use that as time to kind of, like, meditate. And I just kind of lay there quietly and just chill. And then, because otherwise, every time they're like, "Can I have some water?" You're like, "Motherfucker, fuck."
Bro, I've 2 cats. I sort of know what that feeling's like, but the only problem is they don't talk back and they scratch really hard. I hope kids don't do that, but we'll find out. I hope we'll find out. I don't want to take any more of your time because there's probably other bros that want to.
That's a great question. I would say definitely do it, and like don't. And the whole process of it, it's like you just got to get them in there. It doesn't matter how you do it. Get them in there.
Exactly.
And just fucking
some laboratory shit, and we'll get it done. shove the money over to the Spanish people to give me back. That's what I hope.
Spanish scientists.
Send it to those Spanish brujas.
Honestly, I was about to shout out the fertility clinic because some of the doctors they have are way too fine, and I haven't told my bisexual girlfriend yet because the headshots are way too great. But whatever, I'll leave it at that. I'll leave it at that.
Yeah, instead of the porn, just be like, get one of these doctors in here to fucking JOI me.
I'm not doing that. No, that's too much. That's too much.
Yeah, that might be too much.
You have. I mean, you'll be at. You can hold them at dong point and be like, no jizz. You guys want to make business? I need the science to work effectively.
I do need the science to work effectively. I don't know if I'm gonna do it that way though.
Anyway. Well, best of luck, friend.
Yeah, best of luck, dude.
Bro. Thank you.
That's my
Thank
answer.
you. Have a good one. Bye bye.
You too, man. Bye bye.
Hello, everybody. This is the end of the regular episode. Join us on Patreon if you want to hear the rest of the Zoom Jam. Have a great rest of your week. Goodbye.